What's up guys, XA's here. In today's video I'm going to be showing you guys the best 3 cat spam loadouts for beginners in Pixagon 3D. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more videos and you want to help me out reach 500 subs. So yeah, let's go with the video. I'm going to be showing you guys the gameplay, the guns, and I'm going to be showing you guys also my hand cam if you guys want to see some gameplay as well. So let's go with it. As my first loadout, I chose the 6 guns. These are the guns that you're probably most comfortable getting if you want to start 3-catting. These are also the guns that you can get at like a low level, so they're pretty easy to obtain. But yeah, I'm gonna be like running through them. I'm gonna be showing you guys like around 3 to 4 loadouts. So yeah, let's go with it. So the first gun I'm gonna be showing you guys is the Osset shotgun. You get a pretty easy level, which is level 7. It's an Osset shotgun. It has 10 capacity, 78 fire rate, 50 mobility, and yeah, you can just get it at level 7 probably for epic. So if you want to get it with coins or gems, I don't remember actually what kind of currency you need for this, but this is one of the easiest shotgun to get. Also, of course, if you want to get anything else with gems or with tickets, you can also get a Dino Slayer. You can get it for 250 tickets from the clan weapons. They were old clan weapons actually, so yeah. As for your second weapon, you can get the Exterminator. The Exterminator is probably the best out of this loadout. This is a really good backup. You can also upgrade it to mythical, of course, if you want to deal a little bit more damage. It has less spread than the Thunder, even though I'm gonna cover the gun later as well. But yeah, this is pretty easy to obtain. You can get it for 500 tickets for I think 600 coins or something. But yeah, it's pretty easy to obtain, as I said. We got the Darkfoot Savior as a melee. Please don't use this melee for damage. Use it only for mobility, which is the greatest attribute about this. Melee has no delay, so you can melee switch between the guns, since the backup has input and output delay as well. So yeah, then for special, get the poison darts. They're pretty easy to obtain, 250 tickets as well only, especially now since there is a offer from the store for tickets, so you guys should probably get these weapons. This is a pretty easy weapon to obtain. It has no delay, but the thing is, whenever you shoot, there is like a little bit of kind of shooting animation delay, let's say, like that, when you're shooting. So yeah, just be careful with that. But as your sniper, of course, we're gonna be using the most classic sniper in the game right now, which is the prototype. It's insanely easy to obtain. You get it so early in the game. It's so super cheap. You can get it also for tickets. You can upgrade it to mythical. It does a decent amount of damage. But yeah, as a heavy, of course, you can use the rocket jumper. The rocket jumper is just gonna help you rocket jump, which is actually pretty good because it deals no damage. You have 12 capacity to super to rocket jump actually, and yeah, just use these weapons. These weapons are pretty easy to obtain, as you can see. Only for 50 tickets you can get it in the gallery, and it's level 3. So yeah. As my second loadout, I chose the prehistoric shotgun and the Thunder, the touchdown gauntlets, the laser bow, the laser bouncer actually, my bad, the revolver sniper rifle, and the ghost launcher. I chose this shotgun because it's actually pretty decent. It deals a pretty decent amount of damage. It's not really hard to obtain. You can get it for also 500 tickets in the gallery. But yeah, it has input and output delay. It has the same delay actually as the ultimatum, if I'm not wrong, but it deals a pretty decent amount of damage. This is a little bit more advanced 3-cat loadout, but yeah, it's pretty also easy to obtain. For the backup, I chose the Thunder. You can always actually use the Exterminator, but yeah, I just chose the Thunder because I want to change. And you can also have like pretty decent skins. I actually don't mind them, to be honest. But yeah, the thing is, the difference between this weapon and the Exterminator is that the Thunder actually has a bigger spread, so it makes like a little bit harder to hit your shot. But yeah, remember, it has like input and output delay as well. For the melee, which is the best thing probably about this loadout, is the touchdown gauntlets. They were insanely good for mobility. They had the shortest amount of time for dashing, but the thing is, like, you kind of have to get them with the pixel pass, but they are the first weapon, so they're incredibly easy to obtain. So if you have 600 creds, please take these weapons. And for special, I chose the laser bouncer. It's a pretty good weapon. You get for 250 tickets in the gallery. It's an epic weapon, but you have to upgrade it to a list, legendary, or mythical if you want to use this correctly. It has input and output delay, but it has headshot damage and it has ricochet. It's pretty good. It deals a crazy amount of damage. You can actually one shot in the head with this, so it is really good. But yeah, this is one of the hardest probably weapons to use because it requires a little bit more skills with the aim. But yeah, as a sniper, I chose the revolver sniper rifle. It only has I think input delay probably, but this is a pretty good weapon. It has 6 capacity. The reload time is super short and it's actually super good. But one of the best attributes that this gun has is of course the critical damage, since you can actually one shot with this in the body if you hit for a crit, which is actually pretty common. It's not even that uncommon. For the heavy, I just chose the ghost launcher, which is a weapon that actually has a little bit more capacity than the rocket jumper that I showed you before. You can actually rocket jump with this and you deal a decent amount of damage. So if you want to use it for both, you can also use it. As my third and last loadout, I'm gonna be showing you guys the most, actually one of the best loadout you can get, while not spending as much money or as much currency or super hard to obtain at the same time. Though remember, some of these guns are actually not obtainable anymore, at least unless like they not get released again in the lotteries. But what you can get here is the Viking. The Viking is probably the best shotgun you can actually get from the gallery. You can get it for 1,000 gallery coupons. It has armor bonus, bleeding. The bleeding is actually not that good, but it deals a pretty decent amount of damage, and the fire rate is also pretty nice. But if you actually play the Christmas event, you probably have the Deadly Icicle. Please, if you have the Deadly Icicle, use it anytime over the Viking. The Deadly Icicle is actually very much better. The Awakening is insane. The 9 capacity is insane. The damage is really good. So yeah, just if you have it, use it. Of course, if you have Ultimatum as well, use it over these 2 guns as well. For backup, I chose the Corrupted Exterminator, which is one of the best, if not the best gun in the game right now. The best backup in the game right now. It has no output delay, I think, so it only has input delay, which is insanely good. Also, you can one shot in the head with this, at least with my modules, which is actually, they're not actually pretty high, level 7 mods. But okay, if you also, you can always use the Exterminator, the Thunderer, if you have the unit, the Sparkling Horn as well. You can upgrade to the Mythical to deal a pretty amount of damage. The Hypno Hunter is also pretty good viable, because I mean, it has no delay, it deals quite a bit of damage, so it's pretty good. And then we have also the Sharpbuck. The Sharpbuck is also one of the best weapons right now, since you can also spam it if you don't want to 3 cat spam. But you should have gotten it on the set that came out before this one, if I'm not wrong. As a melee, I chose the double cashbacks. The double cashbacks are actually not that hard to obtain. I mean, you just gotta open all the clan chests right now. So as a beginner, it's probably gonna be hard. But of course, just if you don't have them, use the touchdown gauntlets. They're pretty good. Or just use I don't know, the Dark Force Saber if you're low level. It doesn't actually change that much using the melee. As a special, you can always use the laser bouncer. The laser bouncer is a mythical, is really insane. I showed you before, I told you before, guys. This is one of the weapons that have the most damage. It has also extra damage. It's really skilled, but I like to use more the Corrupted Necklace of the Ice King, especially since I'm switching most of the time between weapons without using melee switch, which is kind of hard to actually comprehend and utilize. So I suggest you guys use the Corrupted Necklace of the Ice King if you actually have it, or use the Necklace of the Ice King at mythical. You can now actually have gotten this weapon in the Christmas event for free. So yeah, this is one of the best weapons. They both have no delay, but this weapon actually has bleeding, which is pretty nice. For the sniper, I chose the Inevitability. This is the best sniper you can actually get, especially if you're on PC. Yeah, it costs around 1,000 coupons from the gallery. I'm gonna be telling you guys what number is it right now. It's actually number 622, so you can go ahead and look for it. But of course, this is the sniper has low spread, 78 fire rate, and 10 capacity. You can one shot if you have really high level mods. So it also has gouge blow, which is a really good attribute. But of course, if you don't want to get the sniper, or if you're not on PC, what are you supposed to get? Well, there is quite a few weapons that you can actually that are worth getting, which is the Soul Angler. You probably should have gotten it if you played on Halloween. The Halloween event actually gave this weapon for free. And this weapon, what it does, it gives you 50% life steal every single shot you hit on an opponent. So this is pretty good. Also, you can get this weapon for 1,000 coupons in the gallery, which is the anti-champions rifle. It hits a little bit more. It does a little bit more damage than inevitability. So if you guys want to do a little bit more damage, you can also get that. And yes, this is about it. This is probably the best weapons you can get as a sniper. And for the heavy, I'm just gonna recommend you guys one single heavy, which is the Pixel Color Refresher. And the Pixel Color Refresher, what it does, it has a super high rocket jump. You can super high rocket jump with this. This is a super the best probably mobility heavy you can get. Also for block crash, it's really good, and you have 8 capacity and also acceleration after killing. So if you actually want a 3 cat spam with this, since it has no delay or like a tiny bit, like a 0 point something seconds off fixed delay, you can actually manage to get kills and be a lot faster. So yeah, this is guys are the loadouts that I'm gonna be showing you about. I'm gonna be actually leaving some gameplay with my hand cam on the mouse, so you can see more of this. Thank you for watching, guys, and let's go with it. From way back way, you know that I don't play. Streets not safe, but I never run away, even when I'm away. From way back way, you know that I don't play. Streets not safe, but I never run away, even when I'm away. From way back way, you know that I don't play. Streets not safe, but I never run away, even when I'm away. From way back way, you know that I don't play.
Streets not safe, but I never run away, even when I'm away. I'm so high, so high, you know that I streets not safe, but I never run away, even when I'm away. I'm so high, so high, you know that I streets not safe, but I never run away, even when I'm away. From way back way, you know that I don't play. Streets not safe, but I never run